I'm Brian Gilda. I'm Chairman and Managing Director of People's Ford. And the reason for being here is I'm delighted to announce that once more we're the sponsor of People's Ford Boghall and Bathgate Caledonia Pipe Band, and it brings a smile to my face just saying it, actually. Yeah, I think a little bit of history says that we were committed to it on a local basis rather than a grand national basis because of my relationship in Bathgate, and they were needing help and I was wanting to give something back. The two things met, and the association with the band goes back, 40 years, my gosh.
People's Ford and Boghall and Bathgate Caledonia have been in conversations and had a relationship really since the early days of the 1980s when People's Ford established their first business in Bathgate.
It did, yes. It was back in 1984 when we were opening the business officially. We were there since '83, so we're at 40 years now. So the band were the official cabaret for the opening, shall we say, which is important in Bathgate, let me tell you.
Brian Gilda, the Chairman and Managing Director, was keen to put out roots within the community, and he thought of no greater a target or an appeal than a local pipe band. That history has really made manifest in big and important financial support.
The relationship we have is beyond 1 year at the moment, and I would like to think we can continue to do that. I suspect we will, but equally so, we want to have that discussion annually or biannually to make sure we've all got ourselves aligned with our priorities going forward.
The 2-year sponsorship that's been agreed between the band and the People's Ford organisation does allow us the capacity to plan a wee bit more for the future. It's a significant sum and it really brings a weight off everyone's shoulders collectively.
Well, it aligns, the values of the company are such that we are successful, and therefore on that basis we're obliged morally and indeed financially to put something back.
The People's Ford sponsorship is massive for the band in terms of funding, equipment, kit for the youth system, which is a huge part of what we do. If you look at the membership in grade 1, the majority of it is came from our youth system. So top quality equipment that aids performance and the music that we deliver on the field as well. So the funding is absolutely huge from People's Ford.
What we like to do as a company, as an ethos, is try and support in local communities. We're not big on supporting the high incidence, either charities or events. We think that they get enough juice. We would prefer to do things locally, highly locally if we can. I think it's nice to be associated with people who are so determined and principled in what it is they want to do. They put in huge amounts of time. The time that you see them at the park playing is minuscule in comparison to the time that they have to do training, getting their act together, organising their whole life. And it is a life for them, let's be honest with you.
We're really looking forward to getting the season started, and we're really pleased that we are People's Ford, Boghall and Bathgate. The respect that People's Ford and us have for each other is really, really huge, and to have the 2-year deal going into this season and hopefully beyond, we're delighted that partnership's still so strong.
And what are you looking forward to most from the band this year?
Having a beer with them when they win it.